She looked me dead in the eyes and said, "You don't get to tell me what to do." I didn't yell. I didn't even blink. I just smiled, because in that exact moment, I knew what I had to do. And by the time she realized what was happening, it was already too late. My name's Matt, and for almost 3 years, I thought I had the perfect relationship. She was strong-willed, ambitious, and had this wild laugh that filled every room. Her name was Riley. At first, we balanced each other perfectly. Her fire, my calm. We built something that felt solid, dependable. I was the guy who'd cook dinner, leave her notes, surprise her with movie nights. She said she'd never met anyone who made her feel so seen. We used to talk about everything, our fears, our dreams, our childhood scars. I honestly thought we were unbreakable, but over time, something changed. The warmth in her eyes turned cold, the calls got shorter, and those nights of laughter replaced with silence. Still, I made excuses for her. Work stress, I told myself. She just needs space. But deep down, I felt the shift, like a quiet storm brewing that I refused to see. It started with her phone. She never used to hide it. Now, it was always face down, locked tight. She'd step out to take calls or meet a friend, and I'd sit there pretending not to notice. One night, she came home smelling of a cologne I didn't own. I asked casually, "Rough night?" She just shrugged and said, "Marcus, you worry too much." Then came the fights. Little ones at first, about dishes, errands, plans. Then bigger ones, about me being controlling, just for asking who she was always texting. And then that night, she turned to me, anger flashing in her eyes, and said those words that would burn into my memory. "You don't get to tell me what to do." It wasn't the words that broke me. It was the tone, the defiance, the disgust, like she was already halfway out the door emotionally. A week later, my gut finally won. I left work early, heart pounding, pretending I just wanted to surprise her. When I walked into our place, it was empty, except for the faint sound of her laughter coming from her phone, left unlocked on the counter. A video call, her face glowing, and another man's voice saying, "Can't wait till tomorrow night, baby." I froze. It was surreal, watching the woman I loved speak so softly to someone else, saying the same words she used to say to me. My stomach twisted, my hands shook, but instead of confronting her right there, I ended the call quietly. I wanted her to tell me herself. I wanted her to choose to lie so I could finally stop pretending. That night, when she came home, she smiled like nothing was wrong. I asked, "How was your day?" She said, "Exhausting." And that's when I knew it was time. I didn't yell. I didn't accuse. Instead, I played it calm, patient. The next morning, I packed her favorite things neatly into boxes. Photos, gifts, clothes, everything. Then I wrote a note and left it on top. "You're right. I don't get to tell you what to do, but I get to decide what I deserve. And it isn't this." I arranged for a courier to deliver her things to her new friend's address. Yes, I'd found it through the call log. That evening, she came home to find her key didn't work anymore. Her phone buzzed, my message lighting up her screen. "Check your doorstep. You'll find everything you need there. Goodbye, Riley." She called me 14 times, then sent messages, crying, apologizing, begging to talk. But I didn't respond. Not out of anger, but peace. Because for the first time in months, my heart was quiet. It's been over a year now, and looking back, I don't feel hatred, just gratitude for the lesson. Sometimes, love blinds us to the truth. We think loyalty means holding on, even when the rope's burning our hands. But real strength is letting go before it destroys you. Riley taught me that respect is non-negotiable, and that silence can be the loudest revenge of all. So, if someone ever makes you feel small for asking for honesty, walk away with your head high, because losing them isn't your loss, it's your liberation. Subscribe to SilkMirror for more real-life stories of heartbreak, revenge, and transformation.